Thank you for watching. My name's Chris Summer and I paint realistic acrylic paintings on canvas of feathers. And this video is just a little demonstration at how I build up the softness in and out of focus area with a little tip at the end to bring it to life. And so I use wet blending over layers, and so I make sure that when I'm wet blending that I'm not sticking to I'm not following the same tonal pattern that was underneath. I'll overlap the lighter tone over the underpainting darker tone, and likewise in reverse. And I'm pretty sort of loose with this to make sure that I don't stick to the form too much, and that just means that then when this paint dries, and it dries a little bit transparent and it shows the layers underneath, that it just creates that real complexity of sort of a whole range of tones, and not just different tones, but like this glazed appearance where it just looks more lifelike than just a layer of paint, even if it's the variance of tone, and you can only really get that from glazing like this. And so I make sure that really when it's the sort of softer outer focus like this, I'm just gesturing at the detail. You don't want to put any actual detail in. I don't want this to be a focus in any way. I don't want to spend time painting detail, but you're just gesturing that shape and that form is there, and there's some subtle notes that it's there, and that kind of, then your eye kind of takes texture from the detailed area and sort of fills it in. And there obviously is still, the odd bit of detail over the top, just very subtly, and it doesn't need to be too linear. I don't think I fill this strand in fully. I think I let there be some gaps in between and just highlight that there will be some strands coming off, just to note that it's there, and impart that the rest of that area has that detail, but you're not really sort of really defining it. And then what I do is I'm pretty true to the imagery that I reference from, and I make sure that my tones are soft and it feels natural. But it is a painting and I still want it to come to life, so once that's dried, I'll take the next tone. So this is just my ever so slightly off white, and I'm not following any reference on the photos here. Basically what I'm doing is just putting down bright tones without too much blending into that background, and it just helps. It's like highlights on a like the tips of a mountain range. It just really helps highlight that undulating form, but it makes it feel like light is dancing across the top of the feather. It just brings it to life that little bit, and I'm very sporadic with it, very loose with it, and it's very subtle, but it just highlights that light is catching that wispy form. And that's what I do extra on top of my reference to bring the painting to life. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy my content, please do subscribe, and look forward to seeing you soon.